I tell you that your planetary human nature is beginning to accept that there are sensitives on the earth. Your psychologists and psychiatrists speak of a percentage of sensitives being born. They speak of it around 20 to 25%. We say at this time it is increasing to 45% due to the individuals that have been born in the last 18 months or so. Due to the individuals that have been born in this last period of time, you are increasing your number of sensitive beings on the planet. And so look to those children that are being born now. Look to those ones that need support and need homes. Look to those children and open your hearts to them. Send light to them now and see their chakras dancing with the flame of Saint Germain. See their chakras dancing with the transmutative flame, the lights, the flames of Saint Germain. Oh, there will be many new things coming your way, and you will be doing different dances. Let me speak to you a bit now of what was said to you earlier by the Archangel Michael, by the bringer of the sword of truth and light. With the removal of that generator within that generated fight or flight within you, there's a reassessing, a recalibrating of your own energy field. And so you must go slow. You may even feel slightly dizzy, like a toddler does when it's trying to walk, or someone who's imbibed alcohol, sort of balancing or tipsying around. Go to the earth. Squat on the earth with the feet on the earth and the palms on the earth. Go to the earth. Squat on the earth with the feet on the earth and the palms on the earth. And once you do this, you will feel your body and your chakras connecting, helping you ground in a new way, rebalance and calibrate. This, of course, is best done on the natural earth. Go to the great redwoods, go to the shores, go to the forests, go out in the snow, go out on the earth, go to the open fields, go to places where the earth still resonates and sings with light, go to the trunks of trees and place palms and feet against those surfaces. Breathe into the earth. Imagine it now, breathing in and drawing in that balance. Look at what is happening in your life. You may all of a sudden feel like not doing what you've been doing. You may change the dance. You may step out of a room and step through a portal into a different portal. You may call that a wormhole if you like, or you may call it a portal if you like, or you may call it entering the void and coming out the other side, or you may call it the process of rebirthing. We have spoken to you about this in different ways over the month to resonate within yourself, to resonate the energy vibration within yourself and help you understand what it's like to float in the current of light, to float on the light beings, to float with those bubbles. Imagine again the bubbles all around you. Breathe them in and breathe them out. Feel yourself stepping into a bubble and letting it lift you and carry you light as a feather into the universe. For, my dear friends, the road in front of you now, the road in front of you now is filled with possibility and potential, and you may be walking in the world in a new way. You may all of a sudden drop your job or go into a new level. You may find yourself moving away from what seemed comfortable, people that were like you, thought like you, moved like you, and find yourself moving into new areas. Find yourself interacting with new people in different ways. Open your hearts and let those things that come to you, help you see who you will be when you enter out of that portal. Somewhere on the new moon of January, you will be the new self. Keep these days in mind as important days. Today, tonight, tomorrow, tomorrow night. The winter solstice, the new moon in January. Keep these times, these 3 times, as an important part of the process that you have started together tonight. Join together in your circles. Join together in your circles. Go inward and look at the journey. Who are you becoming? Look at what's been around you today. Read the messages that come your way. Look at what's been around you today, tomorrow. What irritates? What brings joy? What are you letting go of? What are you embracing? What are you releasing? There are some things that you are struggling to keep in your life that may be time to be let go of. Some things, some people, some patterns. In some cases it will be jobs, or in some cases it will be relationships, or in some cases it will be simply people that you have been drawing on to. Look at the conditional patterns that you have in your life, the conditional patterns that you have with one another. Do not flagellate yourself for this. Do not berate yourself for this. Do not criticize yourself for this. The fight or flight pattern, the fear pattern, kept people together in caves, in darkness, in groups to be protected, finding the strong ones or the fierce ones to keep them from illness, from death, from starvation, and so on. Now, these patterns are changing within you, and all of a sudden you are different in the world. All of a sudden you'll look back on your current relationships and your relationships from the past, and all of a sudden you will begin to notice any patterns that you have that were conditional. Patterns that you had with relationships. I believe it's a human saying, I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. Looking at that now and saying, how would it be if I was with people, just allowing them to be who they are, just accepting them with love, just smiling at them, just accepting that with joy, and accepting myself with joy? How would it be if you accepted yourself joyfully? How would it be if you let yourself be happy? How would it be if you allowed yourself to simply be open and accepting? How would that be? I am Saint Germain, guardian of the violet flame. I come to do this dance with you. I come to do this dance with you and teach you how to be. I come to do this dance with you and set your hearts free. I come to do this dance with you. It's all about you and me. Breathing in, pull the energy of the Ascended Master into your body, into your being. I am Saint Germain, guardian of the violet flame. I am Saint Germain. Each and every one of you plays a part in this dance, in this song. Each and every one of you is important to me. I am Saint Germain, guardian of the violet flame. I love you unconditionally, whether you're with me or not with me. My love is vast, and it's a reflection of the love that lies within your hearts. Break the chains and bonds around the hearts. Break the shell and let it go. Look at those who you need to forgive. Where are you still holding? Where are you still holding on to old hurts or pains? First look to your loved ones. Open your hearts. Who are those you love? Let them pass in front of you and forgive them for being human. Anyone in a human form is in a dual reality. Anyone in a human form has shadows as well as light. Anyone in a human form has to deal with those shadows. The accepting and blessing of them allows you to move into a place of great power. This is not a three-dimensional worldly material power. This is a power of lightness. Your earth is changing. Your world is changing. You are transmutating. There is sadness in seeing the leaving of some things, but remember, there are many things, groups of animals who choose to go extinct, plants and beings and trees who will not live in a world with this patterns of chemicals and so on. As they leave the planet, they open portals to clear hearts, to release. Allow yourself to release. Genuinely feel the grief for those things that are changing, that you feel attachment to. Genuinely feel that part of yourself and be with it. As you practice being with it, you find a way to be with joy. It is one of those strange paradoxes of living in. I tell you,